spiritual immune system against fraudulent love. The greatest chess move I play is going within. This is what puts me on game. Now I must own the role of the high priestess of who I am. In sanctuary, I find sovereignty guiding me. I accept the initiation into deep study. Realize my sanctity as a woman. I denounce all imagery, manipulative messaging, false worship, and self-loathing about womanhood. I'm a mystical woman. Knowing my path goes far past a physical one. I stay patient and calm, knowing the divine plan for my life is working this thing out with what my life requires to be lived and expressed fully.
Come on, sweetie. Good morning.
I denounce all conditioning
It's
of
Queen Madre.
hyper-independence and obsession to win. I denounce all false gods, leaders, celebrities that feed into soul poverty.
Come on in, let's chat.
I have feminine faith. Deep in
First,
my
let's
mind,
start.
there's an inner sanctuary. What is at the altar? What are the sacrificial offerings?
Yes.
I can feel it.
Just
Maybe
release all the
everything.
negative
I can
energy.
feel myself being drawn to this place. I fall to my knees and I allow through my mental bow, my heartfelt bow. In this sacred cocoon, I am being rebirthed. I'm grieving what I thought were goals. I'm stripping away shame. I shed the pettiness. I know petty is played out. I release all energies and relationships where my present isn't recognized as a gift. Miss me with the incompetent insight. The hidden things are revealed to me in the
See?
sanctuary because the
This
great
is
I
my
am
sanctuary.
saw it first. It said something.
And when you
And
get
I
up in
can't
the
unsee it.
mornings,
I can't unhear it. I'm really careful of the 411. I
Hey.
take in on social media. My mind is a temple. I must guard it accordingly. I'm sanctuary. I'm sanctuary.
ooh,
All my life is content, and for my ascension, I use it all to get more holy, more sanctified. I am walking scriptures, personified in womanhood, heavy on the spiritual.
heavy
Because
on the
divinity is
spiritual.
in the
See,
details. That's what makes me undeniable. I annihilate, obliterate all sorcery and generational spells.
come on, man.
Curses.
It should be your prayer
That keep
every
me in a
morning.
state of
Shout
deep
out to Tori Jones.
numbness to my majestic magic
Sanctuary.
that's encoded in my DNA. I will not permit incompatible energies to infiltrate my sanctuary.
No.
At the core of my heart space, feminine mystery is downloading into my behavior through devotional prayer as I speak, as I receive, as I step into the room. In this temple, ceremony is going down. I bow and surrender my attachment to the desires of my heart happening, laying it all down at the altar of sovereign strategy. I vow to drink from the words Spirit put in my mouth. I'm body growth. Priestess swag has taken over. I feel low-key sanctified. The
Yes.
miracles, the confidence are flowing in biblical proportions. I have wisdom inside of me. Being aligned is a lifetime of clarity for my life. I have realized an ageless knowing of self with this sanctuary. I'm sanctuary. I express and live my life in a state of engaged non-attachment. When I realize I'm sliding back into emotional attachment to a perspective, I breathe deeply and return to a grounded state. I'm a sacred temple. No one who meets me is ever the same. My body is sacred. My mind is sacred. My eyes are sacred. My conversation is sacred. My time and energy is sacred. I'm walking, thinking, feeling sanctuary. I choose my lover, partner, and friends wisely. I'm a vessel for spiritual enlightenment, not spiritual entertainment. I can only allow occupancy for those that are meant for me. I welcome synchronicity, flexibility with what I desire. I I give reverence to the sovereign plan for my life and humble my impulse to know I am full of the illustration of divinity expressed in living the gift of life. I'm remembering my divine heritage as a cosmic being. I am responsible for being present in this. The genesis of my life and existence flows from creativity. Creativity is God.
We got some things to talk about, but right now,
when I declare I am of a divine nature, I am declaring a devotion.
This is my meditation.
I have so much fun being guided by the great
This
I am.
is how I worship
My
God
life is
every
expressing
morning.
the divine plan.
At least I
Most
try
High
to.
expose any and all
See, we
hidden
keep it real over here.
disobedience and strongholds in my life. You are the light of my life.
Long as He is the light of your
I'm a
life,
physical animation of the spirit of creation, creator, most high. I'm seeing the gospel everywhere.
I'm not meant for everybody,
I'm starstruck.
and I'm not meant to go everywhere. See, everybody doesn't understand your calling, and everybody's not going to understand your delivery.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes the way that God wants you to deliver things is different from somebody else's. You might be called to go to the clubs and get those people out to help them get delivered. Because if you look around, most of our family or our friends are still, clubbing it out. And, some people get discouraged when people keep on, pressing it on them. You can't go to the club if you believe in God. You can't drink if you believe in God. You can't have be in love if you believe in God. And I say, we got to meet people where they at. See, my healing. We ain't the same. But I'm not of this world. Come on, sing it with me. Yeah. I can't sing, so y'all help me out. I know I'm of this world, but I'm not in this world, but not of this world. Come on. We're going to talk about it. Yay, shout out to Tori Jones. She has to go check out her album. I meditate to her every day, sometimes at night, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. She has a lot of different songs. That one was called Sanctuary. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I woke up this morning in a good mood. I woke up like 8 o'clock this morning. I told myself I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk to people and give them some good advice this morning. But we know the enemy is always what? Trying to cause some chaos. But that's okay. Because you know what I did? I said I would not entertain and be a clown in nobody's circus this morning. Come on, you hear me? Sometimes you gotta say that. I refuse to be a clown in anybody's circus. And then you choose how you deal with it. I say one and done. There's no way we're going to keep continuing to try to be friends with somebody who simply has already got their mind made up about you, for one. And for two, who is not reciprocating the same thing. It's supposed to be 100 with me. See, a lot of people based on 50-50. Now, I want you to be 100 because, see, in life, we got childhood friends, but those friends got friends that are not our friends. Right? So there's no way that their friend should know your business because that's not their business. That was between you and your friend. See, I did not want to do it. I did not want to do it. I did not want to do it. But I cannot stand messy and miserable. I cannot. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Let me say it. I cannot stand messy and miserable. I'm Queen Madre, and this is my channel, Queen Let That Go. But we're going to talk about it first, and then we're going to let it go. See, I came prepared. I had my books, and it's, see, God is always working. I'm telling you in every situation, because I promise you, this morning at 5 o'clock this morning, God told me to get on here and talk to you people, talk to you guys. I'm sorry, talk to you ladies. And if it's some gentlemen on here, hey, what's up? But to talk to you all about being still and letting God be God in sticky situations. And I toss and I turn and I'm like, okay, Lord, let me get up and take notes, but I'm tired. Yeah, shout out to my man. I got a good man, but he works. And Lord have mercy. 4:45, 4:30. He knows I'm not a morning person, but I love him. And I know he loves me. And he's one of the reasons why I have this smell. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. But shout out. No, seriously. So to know that God is an on-time God, and I told y'all I was planning to come on here and teach y'all about how to be still and know that I'm God. But when that little hiccup happened, I was like, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk about messy friends and stuff like that. And because I'm growing. I'm growing, I'm growing, I'm growing. But y'all, I told y'all I'm not all the way there yet. Come on. See, I told y'all, Queen Madre's gonna keep it real. I spent too many years pretending to be somebody that I wasn't. Like, I love God. I really do. And I believe he called me at a time such as this, but when he needed me to come in. And I feel like, I'm a fixer up. I'm a fixer upper. I'm sorry. But I feel like I'm a fixer upper. I also know, I have many gifts, but I'm a fixer upper. I like to take on the projects, and because I want to like remove this part and add this part, and remove this part, because I love to see the good in people, right? But I wanted to be able to tell women, coming from being as humble as I know how to be, and genuinely loving God and wanting God and seeking God. But it's been some times that I've been angry with God. Long time ago. Long time ago. This was before I found God. And then God became my peace. And I told myself in 2007 that ain't no turning back. So I'm going to do everything that God tells me to do. And at that point, God was calling me to go into ministry, but he told me, not into church. Your ministry is outside the four walls, meaning that you're going to meet and run into all kind of women. And I did. So I couldn't be all the way up here. Excuse me. See, I gotta get this out. real quick, because and I'll come back, I promise. But sometimes we get out of God's will, and we start listening to everybody else. Okay, because he said that you'll be good with the children, or he said you'll be good in the choir. So they start putting you everywhere, and God already told you your calling is outside the four walls. So you're going to be all type of women, and I want you to be able to tell them what you went through and how you got through it, right? Okay. My kitchen, Friday nights, 6 o'clock. Let's do it. I'm gonna have a whole lot of women over, and I'm going to cook, and I'm gonna have a potluck, and we're gonna talk about God, and we're gonna talk about real life situations. I started that in 2006, all the way 2007. Remind y'all, I didn't hear the call until 2008. Well, anyways, speaking up, I endured some things. Church hurt. I was going through a divorce. My kids was acting out like I was going through so much stuff. So only thing I could hear God say to me though is, "But you